Hey there folks, welcome to Season 5 of The Long Dark. We are going to start a brand new adventure in this game, and it should be pretty fun. Now, we were playing through another playthrough, Season 4. Unfortunately, that did kind of end prematurely, thanks to a bug I found in version 2.3.3 when it was first updated. Kind of fell through the world, kind of died. Kind of ended our playthrough, so that made me really sad. Of all the things that we've been through, bear attacks and wolf attacks and, you know, freezing and starvation and all that kind of good stuff, we died to a freaking bug. So that's a little disheartening, but whatevs. We're gonna move on. We're gonna start a new season. Should be all good. Now we're gonna play obviously through Sandbox, and to mix it up a little bit, we are going to be playing through the Stalker difficulty. I'm not really that familiar with the Stalker difficulty, so before this recording I kind of did a little test run just to see what the difficulty is actually like, just to prepare myself a little bit. And I did actually record that trial run. It is commentary-less because I was just kind of goofing around, but I thought it was kind of a fun little playthrough, and it was definitely a few harrowing situations I've captured. So I uploaded it on the channel. It is unlisted, so as not to clutter the channel up a little bit. But you can find the link to the video if you're so inclined to watch it in a link in the description. There you go. English. I know how to speak it. But there you go. If you want to watch it, it's about an hour long. A link is in the description. And we're going to start the new playthrough right now. Again, we're going to play through Stalker. Should be kind of interesting. And we're going to play through Mystery Lake because it's one of the few maps that we haven't really played a whole lot of. I did play a lot of it when I first started playing The Long Dark, but after that I was playing mostly Coastal Highway and Pleasant Valley. Mostly Pleasant Valley. You guys have been watching most of my experience, so you guys know that for a fact. But I did actually play a fair amount of Mystery Lake when I first got into The Long Dark, before I started recording a lot of it. I think it's my most familiar map out of the three, even though I played mostly the Pleasant Valley with you guys. It's just such a big map, I never really had too much of an opportunity to explore all of it, right? But I definitely explored a fair amount of Mystery Lake when I first started playing, so I'm fairly familiar with it. Although we did get spawned into the wilderness, which does make it a little bit hard to find where I am exactly. And it's freezing out, and there's a lot of wind, which is not great. And there's absolutely no indicators of where I am right now, which is also not so good. I guess I'll go this way. I don't really have my bearings yet, so I'm just going to follow this valley here. And hopefully it'll lead us somewhere. And hopefully there's no wolves, because wolves suck. And we're in Stalker. Let's check our inventory real quick. Just because one of the parts of this update is randomly spawned initial loot. Okay, we got a bandage. And we got some antiseptic. So that's good. No flares though, which is not good. But whatevs, we'll make do. And hopefully this valley will take us somewhere less nowhere, if that makes any sense. Well, I see a deer up ahead, but not much else. I gotta say, the new skybox and the new lighting with Unity 5 that they've implemented, it's a lot more glaring, that's for sure. The snow is... but that makes sense, you know. I'm not sure if you guys have been around actual snow in the wintertime, but during a sunny day, after a fresh snowfall, it tends to be pretty glaring, so I guess it does kind of make sense. Let's see, we're getting really, really cold really, really quickly, because we got crappy clothing, and no shelter, so I guess that would make sense. But hopefully we can fix it. Oh good, the train tracks. Excellent. Excellent. That's not a sight for sore eyes. That's my favorite thing to find in Mystery Lake. Train tracks will take you pretty much everywhere you would want to go, essentially. Let's see. If we go over here, we'll find a cabin. Up there is the wreck. We should be able to reach the cabin just before, maybe a little bit after our conditions start dropping from the cold, from the looks of it. We're really close to it. There it is. There you go. See? Not a liar. I know this map a little bit, you know, fairly well anyways. But let's see. Yep, it's still getting cold. We should be able to start off pretty well in here as well. Although I don't know what the loot spawn is really like in Stalker mode. Well, a little bit. That hour playthrough I had. From that 1 hour playthrough I kind of had with Stalker difficulty, I did kind of notice the loot spawns are a little bit more scarce, that's for sure. But luckily we did find this cabin quite early on, which is definitely a good boost to our Let's Play. This is definitely a very important, I think it's a very important area to find initially when you start the Long Dark, mainly because it's easy to find and there's usually a fair amount of loot here, and it does make for a pretty good shelter, home base if you will, at least until you have the supplies to find your way to the hunter's homestead or farmstead or whatever it is, that hunter cabin place. I think that's the best place to set up base on this map, even though it's not as centralized as this cabin here. Mainly because there's a lot of rabbit spawns and there's not a lot of wolf spawns there. Whereas this cabin here, there is actually a fair amount of wolf spawns. So it is a little bit more dangerous. But I guess the trade-off is that it's a lot more centralized in the map, which definitely makes lugging loot around a whole lot easier. Let's see, we should have, yeah, it does still give us the bedroll automatically, which is good. Let's see, 33%. We'll keep it anyways. We got lots of space currently. We'll store it after. We're going to just pick up all of the loot for the time being, you know, as you would in these kind of games. Hey, Billy Bob, how's it going? We'll call you Billy Bob. Is that all the loot in here? That's really not a lot of loot. Oh, good old Stalker difficulty. I mean, we never even got much food out of this place, or any useful tools for that matter. We did get some lichen though. We're definitely gonna see if we can make some. Yeah, we can. We're gonna make some lichen bandages here. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh yeah, new clock because new Let's Play, new playthrough, and all that. We got the fancy new clock, which is actually a downgrade as far as effectiveness in estimating time. But that's okay. That's okay. It's a little bit more realistic. I'm okay with it. Let's see. Well, I guess that's it for now. Let's check out what the weather's like outside. Because I want to see if we can check some of the little huts outside. Weather's not terrible, but our coldness is not the greatest. Our cold meter, I mean. We got 8 hours, so I don't want to be stuck in here all day. What we're going to do, I think, is going to forge for a little bit of kindling. I think we need some of that. We have no tools. It's going to take us 40 minutes. Let's just take one for now. 20 minutes, man. It takes a long time without a tool. About 7 hours left in daylight. Okay. Our cold meter is still pretty high, to be honest. A lot higher than I'd like. Let's see. Let's check the weather out. What's outside like, and if it's not bad, we'll make our way to the cabin across the lake. It's better. I don't think it's gonna get any better than this. Alright, screw it. Let's just run up there. Let's just go. Hopefully we don't attract any friggin' four-legged friends. None of that, please. Not this early. We'll see how long the season will last, because this is Stalker. It's definitely gonna be a lot more difficult. According at least to the trial that I played. Like I said, limited experience in this difficulty, but I guess this is where all the hardcore super elite Long Dark players are playing under. So why not? Why not? I'm gonna have to start eventually. Not that I'm a super elite Long Dark player by any means. I'm pretty casual, to be completely honest. I just enjoy playing the game with you guys, and besides, my derpiness makes for some interesting comments anyways. Okay, well, We'll check, you know what, we'll check the shacks on the way back. I think that's what we'll do. Because our coal meter's pretty high, and I don't really want to suffer hypothermia at this point of the game. I want to just kind of go in and out, grab the loot, you know, that kind of strategy, I guess. I do miss our wolfskin coat already, though. I was pretty happy about that, pretty proud of that in our last Let's Play. But hopefully we'll find a rifle pretty soon, and be able to make another one pretty soon. That's the hope anyways. Alright, well, we didn't freeze. And we're here at the cabins. Wonderful. Excellent. Let's see what's inside. Oh, can of beans. My favorite. And some lockers. Great. Hopefully they're not locked. Well, this one's not for sure. Oh, this one is, of course. We need a pry bar for that, obviously. Oh, a little bit of scrap metal. That's good. That's good. That's good. Actually, it's not that good. What we need now is food, I think. Speaking of which, let's grab a little bite to eat. Let's eat the candy bars for now. And hopefully we'll find a can opener before we dig into our can of beans. That way we make the most of it, of course. Alright, well that's good enough for now. Let's continue exploring, continue looting. We are on the hunt for supplies right now. See what's in here. Hopefully this place is a little bit more lucrative. A nice bid, that's for sure. A little metal container underneath it. Nothing. Well, let's see what the drawers have. Ooh, cargo pants. Good, good. We need new clothes. And work boots. That's pretty good. Alright, I think we got a couple of upgrades. Let's check it out. Oh, this is an upgrade. We'll wear this. Yeah, this is an upgrade. We'll definitely wear this. This is also an upgrade. Wonderful. Wonderful. Bunch of upgrades. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. We should... Oh, a flare! Wicked. Amazing. Let's just double check underneath the bed. Whole lot of nothing. Alright, well, moving on. Let's see. Explore that one already. Let's check this one here. Checking on our stats. Let's check out what this container have. Oh, sardines. Yummers. Something good? Nothing good. Nothing at all. Insulated vests. I wonder if that's an upgrade. And some jeans. I don't... Oh, it is an upgrade. Okay. We'll definitely wear it then. Wonderful. We're getting a little better. Getting a little better. I think that's it for this cabin here. Yep. Alright, well, moving on. Let's see what the next one have. Hopefully, some good loot. Some amazing loot. That would be awesome. Maybe an AK-47. I'd be okay with that. Let's see. I think the next cabin is behind this hill here. Or just a little bit past this hill, I should say. Okay, that's the burned down cabin. I think there's some cabins beyond these rocks as well. We should be okay in our stats to reach it. Hopefully, anyways. Oh, we'll definitely grab some of this wood and some of this stuff. Double check our weights. Okay, we got lots of weight left. And a feather. Yeah, why not? For now. Anything is good. No, no, that's not a thing. Is this a thing? That's not a thing. None of these things are things. Well, that's disappointing. Let's see what the next piles of cabins have to offer. We should be able to make it. 6 hours of daylight left. Okay, good, good, good. We should be able to check all the cabins today in one day then. Yeah, I think that's the last one. And then we'll have to check the not the stats, the shacks. There you go. Words. No wolves around us, which is good. No, no, no. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Let's check in here. Would love to find a hunting knife. We might find one in one of the shacks. They tend to spawn there pretty often. At least on, like, Voyager difficulty. I don't know about Stalker. I would assume still in Stalker, but maybe slightly less chance for obvious reasons. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. Nothing anywhere. Well, fine. Be stingy, you stupid game. Anything underneath? Nope. Okay, fair enough. Checking our stats here. I think we might have... No, that's not an upgrade. Okay. Oh, this is dope. We'll wear this. Let's see. Do we have... No, we don't have a sewing kit. Okay. No sewing kit, so we can't repair either. Alright, well, that's it for the cabins. Our coal meter's doing okay, actually. 6 hours of daylight left, so I think we'll start exploring some of the shacks. I think that's a good idea. Maybe we'll find some useful tools in there. That's what we really need right now, tools. Hunger and thirst seems to be doing okay for the time being. I see some cattails up there. Maybe we can harvest those. I don't know if it's worth the time, though. A little bit of cloth. Oh, good! A hunting knife. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, and a sewing kit. Amazing. We got our essentials, anyways. All we need is a hatchet now. But I personally think the knife and sewing kit is a little bit more important than the hatchet, in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong, hatchet's still definitely very, very important. It's very useful for gathering wood and tinder, of course. And the weather's beautiful right now, -7, -4, and our cold is actually going down right now, so I'm definitely going to take advantage of this and explore as much as possible. Trying to be mindful of these damn wolves that we can all see up ahead. We got 6 hours still left in daylight, so this should be okay. We should be okay. This should be a pretty productive day, I think. Hunger and thirst is not going up too bad, so we can continue. So, slow down. I don't want to alert any of these freaking wolves. The last thing I want. I think the least important tool in this game is probably the fishing stuff. I don't really like fishing in this game. Not all that reliable. And we're awfully close to the damn wolves. Not something I want. No, there's no cabins up here. Best way... Alright, what we're gonna do is go this way. Around this little island. I think there might be another shack behind this island here. Yeah, there is right there. So we'll go and check that. Trying to be careful as not to get the attention of any wolves, of course. Oh, you guys see that up ahead? There's a wolf who got a deer carcass. I don't really want to mess with the wolf, but we're going to keep in mind that carcass and try to scavenge what's left over. Although we do have a flare, I think. Yes, we do. We could be jerks and try and hog it all to ourselves, but we don't have a gun to defend ourselves afterwards. And we only have one flare, so I'm not sure if that's really a good idea. I think taking a passive approach would be a better idea at this moment. I'm not really sure. This is Stalker, so I think being careful would be probably the best bet. Let's grab this feather. We're gonna try and check out the shack. I think that wolf is busy with the corpse right now, so hopefully that's the case. We want to bring out our flare anyways, just in case. It makes me a little bit nervous because we're getting a little bit close. Not something I want. Checking our stats. That seems okay. Come on, come on. Be quick. I don't want to be here for very long. Another damn hook. And some scrap metal. Alright then. Alright, well, we're not going to approach that wolf. Screw that. Not right now. We're going to just go around him, I think, and head back to the cabin. Put away our goodies. Pretty productive for the most part. Probably put a little bit of food in our belly when we get home as well. Oh, let's be a little bit careful. I know we're pretty close to the wolf right here. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of wolves. Yeah, there is. He's pretty far away from us, so... Alright, note to self. We can probably harvest that carcass whenever the wolf's done with it. Probably won't be able to get much meat out of him because the wolf is eating it all. But we'll definitely get some guts out of him. And maybe some hide as well. Ooh! Cattails. I missed these. Alright, we'll grab those. It's a little bit of food, a little bit of materials. Very nice, very nice. Definitely a productive day. Weather's still beautiful out right now. -7, oh, -8, -4. I kind of want to continue. Let's see, 5 hours left. How much weight do we have? A ton of weight left. Okay, you know what? We're going to explore a little bit more. Because we can. I want to take advantage of this wonderful day out in the long dark. We don't get many of these, so definitely going to try and take advantage of that. So 1 second, checking out my alarm. Alright, moving on. Alright, well, we got 5 hours left to this day. So, let's see. We're going to check the train tracks, I think. The question is, do we want to check... We'll check... You know what? We'll check this area, the cargo thing, whatever. Later, we'll check the wreck first. Just because... Actually, you know what? Let's check... Yeah, let's check over there. Because we'll check the wreck on the way to the Hunter's Homestead. Because we'll be going past it anyways. So we'll go over here and check the station, whatever. This thing here, the caboose. And maybe we'll find some loot. Wind is picking up a little bit. I think our temperature and our stats is still doing pretty okay, though. So we'll keep going. We'll keep moving forward. We'll grab a small bite to eat, though. It looks like we could use it. We'll drink the soda. That's what we'll do. Ooh, it looks like we need to get some water, too. Maybe we should just head back. I don't know. Screw it. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's be brave. Let's hope we don't end up dying, which is possible. It's not that far from the cabin, so hopefully that'll be okay. But there is no shelter along the way, so it is a little bit dangerous. If there's a carcass, we probably won't be able to harvest it. But I think it'll still be good to check out what's up ahead. Oh, wolf, 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 wolf. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, okay, okay. Let's see. Nah, screw it. Let's go back to let's go back to the cabin. I don't know. We're here now. Okay, well, we'll scope it out. We'll scope it out. It was just one wolf, and he's not being overly territorial, as in he's going to move on. Oh, there's a couple of wolves. There's 3 wolves. No, no, no. We'll come back when we have more flares or more rifles. Not on this difficulty. It's not worth it. We'll see if we can find some lichen on the way back, so it's not a complete waste. Lichen's always good. Lichen's very, very good. Those lichen old man beards, bandages, they're a lifesaver, let me tell you. They really are. They're very, very helpful. Definitely one of my most favorite craftable items in the game, I think. Yeah, our stacks are definitely filling up. We'll definitely have to take care of ourselves a little bit once we get back home. But I think that will pretty much do it for this Let's Play. Definitely interesting. Loot's definitely a lot more scarce in this difficulty. But as long as we're careful and take all the precautions necessary, hopefully we'll be able to do fine. Now, if you guys have played on Stalker difficulty a lot yourself, and have any tips on how you guys have handled this difficulty, feel free to let me know in the comments. I definitely, of course, as usual, welcome any tips or pointers. Or even if you just want to share a little tale. How did I miss this? A little story of your own. Or just want to say hi or whatever. All welcomed, of course. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you guys watching as usual. Next episode we will try and gather more stuff. We'll probably try and make our way to the farmer's homestead, actually. Not the farmer's homestead, the hunter's farmstead or homestead, whatever, that hunting place, cabin thing. Anyways, I've dragged this on long enough. Thanks for watching. Alder shoutouts. If you haven't already subscribed, I'll bring you more videos just like this.